The first question is, sorry you guys lost it. Was not because of the effort. Have you already started to prepare for
Absolutely.
the next
As I'm
game?
sitting here right now, Denham, I wish I could show you my screen. See that right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing as I'm talking to you. All right, I'm preparing for the Rams right now. So I got this remote in my hand, and I got these notes that I'm taking on the Rams right now. So as I'm talking to you, we're definitely getting prepared for the next one. Just put the other one to bed. It's gone.
All right. Question number 2 is, what is your idea of a great teammate?
Great teammate. Great teammate is selfless. Uh, he works extremely hard. He puts the team first, and he's one of those guys that you can always depend on. You know, when you look for a great teammate, that person has to be someone most importantly, dependable, right? And he's going to do what's right for the team. He's not going to think about himself first. He's going to put himself last, and he's going to be there for the guy next to him. So when you look for a great teammate, you look for those selfless guys that are willing to do what's best for the team.
Question number 3 is, what is the loudest crowd you ever played in or coached?
The loudest crowd. I would probably have to say one or two places. Uh, my first NFL job was the Kansas City Chiefs, and Arrowhead Stadium is extremely loud. And my second college job at Louisiana State University at LSU, Death Valley is very, very loud, and it's probably probably like any other place in the country on any level, whether it be college, pro. Death Valley is it's a different place, and it's only one of those places where you have to be there to experience it to understand what I'm saying.
4, you play video games. If so, what is your favorite game?
You know what? I haven't played video games in years. Uh, I used to play my boys when they were younger, my youngest and my oldest, and we used to play Mortal Kombat all the time. So that was the game that we would play out. And I was never a big Madden guy. You know, like my youngest. He likes to play the 2K basketball game, and I never really got into all that stuff. But I was a big Mortal Kombat guy.
I understand. Question 5, who did you get your talent from, your mom or your dad?
That's a good question. Man, that's a good question because neither one of my parents were like really athletic. My dad was in the band, and my mom sang. You know, so maybe it was just maybe the genetic genes of my family overall. And I just loved sports as a little kid. You know, my dad, he put me around a bunch of professional athletes when I was younger because he had some brothers, he had some guys that he grew up with. Actually, the Jones brothers, if you do your research, they had six boys that played in the NBA out of one household. 6. And he grew up in the same town as those guys. So when I was a little kid, the middle son actually played for the Rockets, and he obviously lived in Houston, and I had just moved to Houston. My dad was living in Houston at the time, and I was always with my dad. So, and I was always around them. So that kind of spurred my zest for sports, and really made it made pro sports like real for me. You know, it was like, okay, this is something that you can actually do because I was around it all the time. So to answer your question, who knows? I don't know where it came I guess it just came over time, being in the streets of the South Side of Chicago and in Alief, Texas, and Katy, Texas, and everywhere else.
Number 6, is it hard coaching or playing football?
At times, yes. Yes, it is. It's taxing mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. It kind of hits you all different ways. Right now, it's hitting me physically because I'm tired. But because we got back home last night at around 1:30, and then we were back in the office like at 7 o'clock. So, and then I probably won't leave here for another 6 hours. So it's one of those, the beginning of the week is always tough, especially when you have a road game.
Well, good luck and thanks for letting us interview you, T-Mac.
Not a problem, Denham. I wish you all the best, man. Keep doing what you're doing. This is good stuff. And listen to Coach Mack. He's gonna take care of you. He's a good man.
Thank you.
All right, bud. Take care. If you need anything, holler.
All right.